March 8th, 2013. Oh my freaking god, we got so drunk last night. I don't even know where to begin. Well, it all started when we finally got a chance to take some cigarettes and beer from Dickhead's dad. We talked about it a lot, and somehow I convinced Dickhead to let me steal the beer out of their room. He tried to get me to take it from my mom again. I know he didn't want his dad to find out. It would be so much worse for him if he got caught than it would be for me. My mom has never beat me. She just gets mad at me for like a day, then never does anything except for bitch about it. Don't get me wrong, I hate hearing her yell at me, but I would take that any day over getting bruised up. I told Dickhead that we wouldn't risk getting caught, but we would wait until the perfect time to take it. And yesterday, when we were hanging out watching some TV in Dickhead's room, his mom was there, but Dickhead's dad was at the bar. All we needed was for her to leave the room for just a second. OMG, it felt like it was never gonna happen. Then, all of a sudden, it was like she read my mind. She stood up and told us that she was gonna go run and get something from her car. We both looked at each other with the biggest grins. It was so perfect. It was like she knew how bad I wanted her to leave. The moment she left the room, I ran over and grabbed a couple beers and some cigarettes and stuffed it into my backpack. Everything was set. And just like I thought, we were able to take everything without her figuring out what we were up to. I was kind of nervous, but that went away so super quick. We are such badasses. Earlier, we decided that it would be best if we wait until it got dark outside. That way it would be so much harder for anyone to see us. Because we are so awesome and we planned this out way beforehand, we already had a place to hang out that was really hidden. As it got dark outside, I started to get butterflies in my stomach. Hanging out at Dickhead's can get so boring, but this time, all I could think about is how we were gonna sneak out. So there we were, watching whatever stupid show his mom had on, some crappy reality show about people pawning junk. It's no wonder that she couldn't keep her eyes open while watching that crap. I had to make sure that she was asleep. So I went over and waved my hands in front of her eyes, and she didn't do anything. Once I was positive, Dickhead and I snuck out of the room. We totally made it out like pros. If you saw us, you would think that we do this kind of shit all the time. The whole thing was such a rush. I want to feel this way all the time. I know I don't feel like I'm doing something wrong. I don't understand why you have to be a certain age anyways. Who makes that shit up anyways? It's not fair. I hate being a kid. It's not like you magically become responsible once you reach a certain age. My mom does stupid shit all the time when she's drinking. She's still dealing with that DUI that she got 5 years ago. At least the worst I can do is walk home. How much trouble can I really get in when you look at it that way? Whatever. I guess we'll have to keep sneaking around. It's a good thing we met that guy Blake last night. He came up to us while we were hanging out in the alley behind the hotel. Dickhead and I were pretty freaked out at first when he walked up to us. I tried to hide my beer and cigarettes, but he didn't seem to care. He just told us that we needed to be careful. If he had been the police, that would have been so super bad. They would have had to call our parents and told them. Dickhead's dad would go ballistic for sure. But no, he wasn't there to rat us out. He told us that he was doing this type of shit when he was 15 too. He said that when he was our age, he had a friend with an older brother that would hook them up with beer and let them hang out at his place. He is so cool. He said that we could come up to his place, that way we wouldn't get caught. Something like he felt like it was his duty or whatever. Isn't that so awesome? All the kids are gonna think we're so cool now. Can you imagine? We were just gonna be bragging about having a couple beers in the alley, but now we can tell everybody about our crazy cool hookup. The best part is that he's in the same hotel that Dickhead's parents are in, so we just went right back to his room. He had some whiskey that he let us sip on. He also asked us if we wanted to smoke some weed. I was like, hell yeah! All the kids talk about smoking. I always wondered what it was like, plus you see all the people on TV smoking. It always seems so cool. So we got to get high and drunk. He also said that he could hook us up with other stuff if we were interested. Isn't that so super awesome? I can't wait to let everyone know. They're gonna think we're such badasses. I can't believe that we got that wasted. Somehow we ended up waking up by the pool in the lounge chairs. How crazy is that? You know you had a freaking wild night if you wake up in strange places. It's like all those party movies where the guy wakes up on the front lawn in the morning. Man, I want to go to one of those parties. I bet once we tell everybody about last night, we'll for sure be invited to one. Hell, we could even bring some drinks. I can't believe it's all finally coming together, just like I wanted.